Hello to just me, I think. If anyone else is here, feel free to say hello. I've actually gotten it working when I said I'd stream. That's a pretty good effort. That's 1 out of 4 live streams so far. Still fixing the camera to a spot that I like. It's not bad. Not bad. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, we are going to warm up with some Wordle over here. So you're baited by the Semantle if you're looking at that, because we gotta get warm first. We can't just get straight into the main event. Absolutely not. Let's just move. Oops. That looks alright. How's that look? That looks alright. Okay. Well, let's try a word. Let's start with alone. Oh, look. It's a shame no one's here because that is an amazing Wordle guess. Have you ever seen such a Wordle guess to start off with? I don't think I've ever started off with a Wordle guess with 4 green letters. So I'm very happy with myself. If only someone had seen that. If only. But there's not too many words it could be. I think it could be a tone. I think it could be a tone. A tone, a tone, a tone. Good morning, Rhonda. Must be early. Are you in America somewhere? Is that right? For just a few minutes. One sec while I just win this game very, very quickly. 2 guesses. Wow. So close to the magical one-word Wordle, but we got it in 2. That's pretty good. All right, we wanna. Hope you're well, Rhonda. Thanks for joining, even if you're only here for a little bit. Appreciate you taking the time. Let's just sort out our little Semantle here. Jersey. 8:02 in the morning. Well, thanks for stopping by. It is a Tuesday over there, so sort of the hardest day of the week, I think, the Tuesday. But you know, you'll get through it. I got through it. It's late here now, but enjoy your day, and thanks for saying hello. We're gonna do the Semantle Junior to start off. Will it be easy? Will it be hard? Will it be big? Will it be small? Will it be little, tiny, rain, short? Hmm. Yes. Tiny is sort of there. What's something that is small? A mouse? An ant? 11! Ant! Oh, I wish there was more people here because I am just off to a flying start today. Absolutely off to a flying start. We got the Wordle in 2. We've got the Semantle Junior in 11. In 11? 11. Thank you. Let's say thank you in chat for Rhonda for appreciating that great score. We got there. We worked out we were small. We were little. And then we figured out we were an animal because mouse was close. So what's the smallest little animal you can think of? An ant. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Well, should I do anything else before Semantle? No, I think we just get straight in to the Semantle. Because the Semantle is the main event. It's the one we got to get done. You never know. The Semantle can take hours. It did. The last stream we did was an absolute rubbish stream. Every game took ages. I don't think we got a single game in under 100. I think even the Semantle Junior was over 100. But we are absolutely off to a flying start today. Can we keep up the momentum? Or will we fall flat on our face? Let's find out. Let's start with that. Can we keep up the momentum? Oh, great. The is close. That's so helpful. So helpful. You haven't gotten the word yet, Rhonda? Well, then hopefully I can help you with this, but, you know, it's a hard game. You never know. You never know when that old 500 guess game is going to come into play. What should I start with? Can we keep up the momentum, or will we fall flat on our face? The and on. I'm going to start with... They're very common words. Let's start with who, what, where, when, and why. Do they help? No. Let's do some pronouns. Her, him. Box. The is, will, won't, can, rate. Man, I started 136, but haven't got the word yet. No, that didn't help. Alright, what else can we possibly try? I mean, microphones usually a very, very good guess because the game's broken. Oh, -3. That's probably like a bad omen. That's probably... Mate, Tom, this isn't going to be your day. We wanted to build you up with the 2 on the Wordle, the 11 on the Semantle Junior, and now we're going to... choke. Happy, sad, repeatedly. No idea what type of video we are. Oh, you just got down recording, Mike. Thank you for joining us. You needed 2 hints. Needed? Is that a hint? Needed to, need to, want, have, try, see, eat, will. Common ground literacy. 2 hints. That's a bit rough. Sorry, 1 second. It's winter and it's freezing here, and yet I still have hay fever. Sadly not lol. Let's try sadly. Let's try not. Let's try lol. Why is the close? That's stupid. Don't you... Mike, you must feel my pain when you see a word like the get top 1,000, and you know how completely useless that is. Completely useless that is. Word game. Man. Sport. Politics. Politics. Friend. How. Sarah wants ubiquitous. Welcome, Sarah. Thanks for joining. You got up to 100 guesses and had 3 in the top 1,000 and 1 tepid. Oh, well, that's a small range for the tepid, because the tepid's got to be above 20, so you have between 20 and 21.24. Very, very low. Moon. We water. We havoc. We friendship. We are video. We are light. Are we a light bulb moment? Are we in the green? Are we a number? Are we a letter? Rhonda's managed to get to 859. I'm guessing you've had a few more guesses since 78. Oh, Dee's here. You know the stream's going to be fun when Dee wants to come in and troll me. Let's try welcome to hell. Thanks for joining us, Dee. Hope you're having a good night. What a way to end your night than watch me suffer. Let's try what YouTube welcomes us with in the chat. It says, "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines." Maybe I don't want to. YouTube, if you're not going to help me get any words. Nearest. Need. Let's actually look at these. Need. Have, and want weren't good. Need. Require. Desire. Enquire. Inquiry. I'm getting weary. See? Alright, enjoy it. Thanks for joining us, Rhonda. Enjoy your day at work. Hopefully by the time you finish up and get home, I'm on guess 1273 guessing adverbs when it's a pronoun. Let's hope that doesn't happen today. Similarity. Getting close. Receiving. Having. Yeah, I hope not either. Teeth. Eyes, nose, smell, see, hear, touch. Oh, we're on 105. I didn't even realize how much we'd done. Audio mixer. Now I'm looking at my streaming software. Well, Mike, you got 2 greens in your first 100, and I've gotten 1 green. So you did a little bit better than me. Started should be higher. That's alright. We can begin to let you help us out a little bit. Begin. Create. Make. Race. End. In the beginning. Wow, it knows beginning with 3 ends in a row. Began. Begin. Not start, not make, not race. Go. Stop. Slow down. Yellow traffic light. Gunshot. On your marks. Get set. Yes. Higher. High. Win. Winner. One. 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 Try a different ending on make. Oh, thank you. Make. Making. Maker. Made. Makering. Begin as in create. I only just rocked up, had better things to do. Well, we've only been live for about 10 minutes, D, so you haven't missed too much, Miss Vader. I'm sure those better things involved some too much fun, let's say. Let's say too much fun. Making. Beginning. I tried beginning already. Oh, my devices are struggling. Okay, we're good. We're good. Webcam. Begin. Progress. Progression. Finish. Finishing. Flourish. Flower. Create. Grow. Present. Entice. Reduce. Remove. Recycle. Reuse. Finishing and begin. It's weird that finishing is better than begin, and then beginning's better than finish. How bizarre. Baking, Sarah? Yes? Oh, Sarah. Baking. Where did you pull baking out of? Baking. Cooking. Sauteing. I don't know too many cooking terms. Cutting. Chopping. Stew. Stewing. Always thinking about food. Yep. Food. Delicious. And baking was Rhonda's highest word. She was thinking about food as well. Everyone's thinking about breakfast. Baked. Yes, you are, Deep. Um, baking, boiling, baking, cream, breading, 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 heating, freezing, torching, baked, baking, bacon, beer cow, baking. I tried bake, oven, cake, flour, dough, need, 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 recipe, soup, sous vide. That doesn't like it. Sous vide is one word. Sous vide? What could we possibly be? Mike really struggled with this one, so we will probably struggle as well. I mean, we're 178 guesses in, and we're closest with baking. Grilling, barbecuing, barbecue, scorch, scorch, burn, burnt, burning, burner, light, lighter. Mike says, while Schrodenfried, Schrodenfried. Oh man, it's late here. Can be pretty funny. My empathy requires me to remind you that started should have been higher was the hint, and where you're going right now is not good. Getting too stuck into semantic holes. D says, shh, don't tell him. All right, Mike. That helps, but we are going to start the timer. Egg timer. Time. There's time now. That's a old episode of what's the show called? The I can't even remember. I can't even remember the name of that show. Anyway, back to guessing. I was going to Google it, but back to guessing. Timing, space, time, continuum, timing, precision, aim, time. In the beginning. I mean, we didn't get very close with the beginning, did we? Twilight Zone, yeah, sorry, Sarah. It's hard to think and type and talk and read at the same time. I'm not a woman. I can't multitask. Pretty useless in other ways as well. Anyway, Twilight Zone. Timing. The timing. Flash. Recording. Record. What is going on right now? Sorry, just fixing a couple of things. Live. Timing. Stopwatch. Timed. Timer. all about the timing. The timing of the baking. You're starting the timing. You're starting the baking. Start the time. 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 Seconds. Minutes. Hours. Hour after hour. Work is never over. Wow, it's interesting that work's close. Working. Muting. Timing. Measuring. Booking. Planning. Plan. Are we a man with a plan? Doing. Planning. Planner. Planned. Planning. What are we planning? We're booking. We're meeting. We're waiting. Planning. Desiring. We're relaxing. Planning. Why is planning close? Arrange. That's not a bad guess, D. Arranging. Yeah, it's up there. It's not quite as good as plan. Ordering. Order. Law. Plan something. Schedule. Scheduling. I felt really good about schedule and scheduling. Well, I do what I can. Jeez. No, that didn't help me, the D. Come on, D. Solve it for us. Agenda, that's a good guess. Not a great guess. Agenda, notes, minutes, meeting minutes, calendar, event, events. Nope, it is not. The designing, organize, organizing, station, devise, devising. Rhonda, you're gonna be late for work. Better be very careful. But I appreciate you still hanging around to get this word. I know, you just gotta get it. Timing, yes, we've tried it. It's just about 4 down there. D. Damn it. Devising, planning, planned. Did I try planned? It's planed, planned. Scheduler. Scheduling, organizing, organized. Timing, scheduled. Did I try schedule? You have to leave in 7 minutes. Oh, the pressure's on. The pressure's on. Scheduler. Eva doesn't want me to judge you. Hey, you judge me constantly. All you do is judge me. You spend your life making judgments on me and everyone else. So, we judge together. We learn. We organize. Tried that. Organized. You're going to make an event. Going to plan an event. How would you describe that? And Mike said that start or begin was close. Board. Just burn it. Leave it. Save yourself. There's no saving any of us. Organize. Yeah, that one not quite there, Sarah, but good thinking. Good thinking. Planning. Plan to a schedule. You schedule a plan. You organize. You book. Meet up. Don't be so pessimistic. You sound like me. Initiate. Oh, that's so good, Sarah. Ah, I thought that deserves better. Initiation. What do you call it? Where, it's like your first week at university. What do they call that? Like the O week. What was the O in O week? O, O, O. Brain is not working. Um, hmm. Hazing. Haze. Orientation. My God, how do I not think of the word? How do I not know that O is for orientation? Orientated. Yeah, it's all a lie. I did not go to uni. I am uneducated swine. Cult. Yeah. Well, we've been trying hazing D, but it hasn't really gotten us any closer, unfortunately. Initiation. Welcome. Welcoming. Tasting. Start and planning. Oh, we're starting to plan. Yes, no, didn't look like it. Start and indoctrination. I wish I could indoctrinate more people to watch this stream. I'm glad I've got 3 or 4 of you indoctrinated right there. Being indoctrinated. That's what we're here for. We're here to indoctrinate. Start and plan. Start and plan. Mike. Start to plan. What do you call it? Like at the beginning of a project where you do discovery, discover, organize. Did we already try organize? Yeah, we did. Foreplay. It's foreplay. It's foreplay. Commence. Commence, Sarah? Commencement? Wow. I really would have thought that would be good as well. Commenced. Commence. We wait. Dawn. Service. Commencement. Commencement. Commence. Hmm. Commencing is better. Yeah. Commencing. Commemorating. Did we do scheduling? Yeah. That's right up there as well. Scheduling. On a schedule. You book a contractor. You book a contractor. One of the hits was for bloody koshering. Oh, we are bar mitz. I have no idea how to spell bar mitz. Kosher. Cater. Catering. Koshering. How bizarre. Who even knew koshering was a word? Koshering. Koshering. Allowing. Freedom. Invite. Yeah, that's not bad. Inviting. Invitation. Organizing. Party. Invitation. Invite. Surprise. Party. We are not free here, Tom. Yes, we're very expensive, D. We're very expensive. Expansive. Hmm. Wow, even with Mike's hints, we are still 8 words away. We are postulating. We're not postulating. Devouts are very strict about their rituals. Praying. Are we going to get culty? Pray, playing, praying. Are we getting a little bit religious? Worship. Worship, church, pew. Misspelled church. It is about a cult. Culty. It's always about a cult. Yes. Yes. Join the cult. Let's all put on our robes and we'll join a cult. Go brand ourselves. Dee loves the cults. She's big on the cults. Culty. Cult. Plan. Why am I thinking about cults? Devouts are very strict about their rituals. Sermon. Sunday service. Leader beans. The leader is good. The leader is great. We surrender our will as of this date. Let's put that in. The leader is good. The leader is great. We surrender our will as of this day. Wow, this is good, isn't it? Interesting. So if you're communing, I'm sure it's been 7 minutes, Rhonda. You're gonna be late. Commune? Okay, let's just take a second. Take a second. We're beginning, we're planning. We're something to do with a religion. Something to do with a schedule. What would you schedule and plan? You would begin in a religion. Start and planning. Leaving now, you'll be listening. Great. Excellent. Yes, put on speaker, Rhonda. Enjoy your drive or your train or your bus or your walk or whatever, however it is you commute. Commute. Communing. Commune. Commune. I did not spell that right. Communication. Drive. Drive, yes. Yes. Busy. Lots of traffic in Jersey, I'm sure. Wow, 331 guesses, and we're getting hints, and we're not getting there. Planning, scheduling, timing, beginning. What do religious folk do? What do religious folk do? They pray, they donate, they get dressed, dress up, they shower in the morning, they put on their jeans, and feel alright. What would you do? Praying. Yeah. Praying. Meditating. Meditate. We relax. We donate. We listen. We repent. Let's try a few more. Repentment. It's not the wrong word. Repenting. Repented. Postulation. Arrive. I think it's broken. Yes, the mantle is very broken. It's been actually broken since the beginning, if you haven't realized, because it's bloody hard. In yesterday's video, I was just talking about how hard it has been lately, Semantle. It's been very difficult. And then I had an easy game. We got it in like 70 words. So, that's what happens. Take a break. Them devouts are very strict about their rituals. Communion. About their rituals. Breakfast. About their rituals. What does a devout person do every day that they're very strict about doing? They have to do it. What do they do? What do they do? School. That's not gonna help. Class. Visit. A win. Foreplay. Prepare? Is it prepare? Have I done prepare? Oh, why didn't I just look at that? Preparation. How do you spell preparation? Preparation. We got it. One guess for every day of the year. Preparation. Oh, Mike, I didn't think about your hints properly. And I looked up and you said foreplay. It's like, it's about preparation. Preparation. Let's have a look at the close words. One guess for every day of the year. Food prep. Yes, that is very, very much right, Sarah. That's why those food words were close, because cooking. You're preparing the food. Preparatory, that's not a word. I don't believe you, Semantle. Training, planning, anticipation, tune up, warm up, readying, familiarization, and of course, we had what was Mike's hint, bar mitzvahing or whatever it was. Bookwork. Wow, that's quite hard. That was quite difficult. Quite a poor performance, I think. Yes, D, I feel depressed as well. Let's take a break from the word guessing games, because the word guessing games have got us down. We've gone a bit haywire with that. We're going to do a murder mystery game. The murder mystery games we feel a bit better about sometimes, although I did stuff one of these up. Let's make sure that our window is perfect. I'm going to bring that there. Going to bring you up. Going to bring you across. Going to put you there. That's pretty good. We'll take that. A little bit more. There we go. So in this game, what we've got to do is solve a murder mystery. We get a bunch of clues. It's like Cluedo or Clue, if you've ever seen that. And we just gotta figure out who did it, what weapon they used, and where they did it. So let's begin. It's the case of the outdoor automatic pistol. Well, I'm going to guess that the weapon was an outdoor automatic pistol. Just a thought. Once again, Detective Logico arrived late to the scene of the crime. A Hollywood mansion where a CAA agent had been killed. There were 3 suspects, weapons, places, and motives, which Logico organized into cards. And we have them here. Miss Saffron, Secretary Celadon, and Sister Lapis. It's an all-female affair today. The weapons are an aluminium pipe, an automatic pistol. Oh, whoa! Do you see that? I've played this game like half a dozen times, and I didn't realize you could highlight these and see what is in the picture. I thought it was always just a shadow. Yeah, I don't trust Sister Lapis at all. Look at those eyes. There's no empathy in those eyes. But yes, you can see the pictures. You can see the pictures. I had no idea. This changes everything. An aluminium pipe. I mean, that's not really an aluminium pipe. That just looks like you've opened a barbershop. An automatic pistol. That's a water gun. The cold, dead eyes of a killer or a cult leader. Yeah. Yeah, they were... she's been preparing this murder, the preparation of this murder, for years. A jar of ashes. Okay, well that one sort of looks like a jar of ashes. The computer room, the grounds, on the upstairs balcony are our 3 locations, and the reasons: to escape blackmail, to see what it felt like to kill. Okay, so we're in agreement, D. It was Sister Lapis with the automatic pistol to see what it felt like to kill. She just had to know. She just had to know. And she did it, you know, on the grounds, because that's familiar to her. That's her place. To see what it felt like to kill. All right. I think I missed one motive. To silence a witness as well. No, she just did it because she wanted to do it. She wanted to feel it. It's interesting that, you know, someone might have the motive to see what it felt like to kill, but didn't actually do the murder. Anyway, each suspect brought one weapon to one location, and they each had a motive to kill, but only one was a murderer today. Logico massaged his magnificent eyebrows as he examined the evidence. I'm glad you're on board, D. I'm not massaging my eyebrows for nothing. A bullet casing was found beside the CAA agent. So the red clue, I think, is always the clue that tells you, gives you the hint for which thing was actually used for a murder. So we know the bullet casing, which is the automatic pistol. It can be identified by a bullet casing left behind. Was the weapon. We only have a few clues today. This will be quick. Sometimes they just go. But today, nice and short. The person with a jar of ashes did not want to escape blackmail. Alright, so, well, we've got this little guide here, which we can use, and we can start to map out, the relationship between things. So this hint, we've missed a hint. Either Miss Saffron bought an aluminium pipe, or Miss Saffron bought an automatic pistol. So as I said, we can start to map out some things here. We can see Miss Saffron here. She either bought the pistol or the pipe. She didn't bring a vase, so we know that she's one of those two. The person with a jar of ashes did not want to escape blackmail. So we've got the jar of ashes here, and we've got the to escape blackmail here. So we know that they do not have a relationship, because whoever it was that wanted to escape blackmail Did not use a jar of ashes. Traces of a weapon made of human remains were found on the grounds. Okay, so the human remains must be the jar of ashes. Made of human remains. We've proven it. Is the Pope as good as the inanimate carven rod? I want whatever you're on. D. There's a Simpsons reference in there, but I don't get the rest of it. Weapon made from human remains were found on the grounds. Okay. Grounds, human remains. We got our first tick. We got our first positive relationship, not just a negative relationship. Sister Lapis wanted to silence a witness. That's interesting. Well, we've made a mistake because we thought she wanted to know what it felt like to kill, but she just wanted to silence a witness, which is this one. Sister Lapis, silencing witnesses. A bullet casing was seen outdoors. So we know whoever was outdoors then must have done the murder, because actually on the ground and the upstairs balcony are outdoors. So whoever was in the computer room did not silence them. Did not do the murder. Is the pipe as good as the inanimate carbon rod? I'm sure it's not quite as useful. Oh, you can mark off these hints as well. I'm learning something new every game. Okay, we've used that. We've used all these. The bullet casing was seen outdoors, so let's just put that in. We know the gun was not in the computer room, which is good because we get to work out our one-to-one relationships. The aluminium pipe was in the computer room. And the gun was on the upstairs balcony. So whoever was on the upstairs balcony has done some murdering. And we're already down to one hint. Whoever had an aluminium pipe was right-handed. Let's have a look at the suspects. Left-handed. Left-handed. Sister Lapis, right-handed. She didn't do it, D. She didn't do it. We thought she did it. But she had the aluminium pipe. It wasn't her, D. I'm sorry to say. But it was Miss Saffron. And she was on the upstairs balcony. But we still need to work out, did she do it to escape blackmail or to see what it felt like to kill? Okay, well, what do we know? We know that the jar of ashes, which was used by Secretary Caledon, was not used to escape blackmail. There we go. So we can put Secretary Caledon did not use to escape blackmail. We have our ticks. We have everything we need to know. Miss Saffron, escape blackmail with a gun on the upstairs balcony. She didn't do it today. Miss Saffron with the gun. The upstairs balcony. What was it again? I've already forgotten. To escape blackmail. There we go. We've solved the daily mystery. Or have we? Have we got this right? Have we made a fool of ourselves? Make your accusation. It was you, Miss Saffron, with an automatic pistol on the upstairs balcony. Why? To escape blackmail, Deductive Logico declared. Was he right? Yes. Come on. Let's go. 4 ticks. We did it. While Miss Saffron protested her innocence, she lost confidence as Deductive Logico explained the case against her, and she confessed under the pressure. Well, Guess I'm going to jail then, she spat. Deductive Legico watched her be led away, knowing it was the last he would ever see of her. And that concludes the case of the outdoor automatic pistol. Wow, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Under 10 minutes. And, that was at least 8 minutes of me just talking nonsense. Just talking absolute nonsense. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, let's do a Wikipedia speedrun. Is that did someone say Wikipedia speedrun? I think I heard Wikipedia speedrun. We're gonna do a Wikipedia speedrun. Right, so if you haven't played a Wikipedia speedrun before, they're very, very fun. You are given a starting article, and you're given a finishing article, and you've got to get from A to B through Wikipedia. So today we're starting with Goldberg, which I don't know I guess that's just a Jewish surname, is my guess. We were talking about bar mitzvahs before, so it's a very Jewish run of games we've got today. And once we click play, we have to click and click and click and try to get to the article. Now, I like to take things slow. You can either try and win this game by... there's leaderboards, but they're measured in two ways. There's velocity, your quickness, how quickly you get from the start to the end. And then there's fewest articles, fewest clicks. So I think when you're playing with people, it's not very fun when I'm just scrolling like mad and clicking words, clicking words, clicking words. I think it's more fun if we try to reason it, we try to deduce it, we try to answer, we try to figure out together what the best way to get there. We had a game the other day, the first one actually, where the top score was 9, and I think we got 4 or 5. It was absurd. We destroyed everyone. We absolutely destroyed everyone. So we're trying to get to ripple effect. As I said, there's timer there, but I don't care about that. A ripple effect occurs when an initial disturbance to a system propagates outward to disturb an increasingly larger portion of the system. Like ripples expanding across the water when an object is dropped into it. So to get to this, we might want to be talking about... We might want to get into physics, I think would be quite appropriate. If we can get into sound would have a ripple effect. Sorry, you probably can't read it because it's so small, but the inner circle there is about Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein is exposed for 30 years of sexual misconduct abuse towards his female workers. Alright, is this the example you guys want to give us? Harvey Weinstein. Alright. So that led to the controversy against Harvey, leads to the Weinstein effect trend. Even Chris Savino, creator of The Loud House, was also involved in the Weinstein effect. Louis C.K., Kevin Spacey, and other famous or powerful men in Hollywood were subjected to numerous sexual misconduct allegations. And then the Me Too movement is created. So you can see the ripple effect. Now, I figure the ripple effect, the way it's described there, where it says initial disturbance of a system propagates outward, it can mean social, like in this example, but it can also mean physics. So we got to get there one way or another. And that's how you waste 2 minutes, by just talking rubbish before you even begin. So, oh, look at this. Rosca versus Goldberg, a 1981 United States Supreme Court case regarding women in the military. That's interesting. Do you think we might be able to take that to get to something about women's rights? And then from women's rights, we can get to Me Too. And then from Me Too, can we get to the ripple effect? There's a chance that we could get to Me Too movement or Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, a very Jewish name as well. Um, we try to just get to Jewish names and try to get to Weinstein that way. But would that be an interesting a way to get there? We've also got particle physics. Oh, do we go for the Me Too movement or do we go for particle physics? Wow. What a hard decision. Everything else looks pretty rubbish. I think particle physics, surely particle physics is the way to go. So got a Goldberg polyhedron. Interesting. Particle physics. Oh no, there's only like four links. Yeah, something you got to be careful of in this game is clicking on absolutely tiny articles because you're not allowed to press Control F and find. You're not allowed to go back. You're just stuck with the direction you go. The radion, I don't think that's going to help. Hierarchy problem is the problem concerning the large discrepancy between the weak force and gravity. There is no scientific consensus why. For example, the weak force is 10 to the 24 times stronger than gravity. Sort of looks like there's ripples in there, doesn't there? Like, if you look at the image itself, you can sort of see ripples there. A random Randall Sundrum. Sorry, models. Particle physics. Elementary particles. Mike, if you're still watching, you're quite familiar with elementary particles, I think. You'd remember. Elementary particles. Because of the Redactle. Radion. I'm sort of interested. It's probably going to send us into a non-literal cul-de-sac. But we've got this one here, which looks like a ripple effect. Well done making it to work, Rhonda. I'm glad you didn't crash while you're too busy trying to listen to this game. But enjoy your day. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. We're getting deep into particle physics here, trying to find the ripple effect. Coupling mass. That looks quite like a ripple, doesn't it? Coupling constant or gauge coupling parameter is a number that determines the strength of the force exerted in an interaction. The coupling constant related to the force acting between two static bodies to the charges of bodies divided by the distance squared between the bodies. Oh, sounds like it could be ripply, doesn't it? Lagrangian mechanics? Stationary action principle. Renormalization. I'm so far beyond out of my depth here. This is like, I wasn't a great student in year 12 physics, and this is going to be obvious as we try to funnel our way into the ripple effect. Hierarchy problems are related to fine-tuning problems and problems of naturalness. Dimensionless ratios between free parameters. Bayesian statistics, which is all about probability. I know a little bit about Bayesian statistics. Quantum gravity, about the shortest distance theory of physics. Renormalization. Anthropic principle. No. Fermi constant. No. Standard model. No. Planck mass, grand unification energy, fine tuning. In theoretical physics, fine-tuning is the process of which parameters in a model must be adjusted. No. Quantum field theories. I bet there's something. There's some sort of ripple effect in quantum field theory. But, probably not. Dirac field. Feynman rules. Gee whiz. Supersymmetry. Weinberg-Coleman mechanism. We got more Jewish people. It's all about the Jewish people today. They're taking over this stream. Mate, unless you studied how the ripple effect works, I don't really care about you. Herman. Gravitational physics. Is there a ripple to gravity? I mean, there's ripples in space and time when you approach light. That was what that Einstein fella was all about. He's not a... he's going to be big, I think, that Einstein guy. I reckon he sort of knows what he's talking about. That might just be me. Planck mass. Large extra dimensions. Einstein field equations. I'm going to talk about the ripple effect in the Einstein field equations. Cosmological constant. Accelerating universe. Ability. Randall-Sundrum models that describe the world in terms of warped geometry, higher dimensional universe, or more concretely as a 5-dimensional... Gee whiz, what is this going on about? Large extra dimensions. Supersymmetry. Super partners for all standard model particles. Alright, I think we're going to have to go into quantum field theory. I don't know. It's a big article. We're not allowed to use Control F though. Special relativity, quantum mechanics. I mean, I should probably be in Newtonian physics, really, because we know for sure the ripple effect is something that occurs in Newtonian physics. History of quantum field theory, gauge theory, classical field theory. Man, look at those. Don't they look like ripple effects? Gravitational field. I'm just gonna scroll through, see if we can find the ripple effect. Quantum fluctuations. Whoa, look at that. Is there a ripple effect in there somewhere? In quantum physics, a quantum fluctuation is the temporary random change in the amount of energy in a point in space, as prescribed by Werner Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. They are minute, random fluctuations in the values of the fields which represent elementary particles, such as electric and magnetic fields which represent the electromagnetic force carried by photons. Gee whiz, scattering. Maybe we need to get on sound waves. I mean, that looks like a ripple, doesn't it? The wave equation. Okay, we're going to have a quick scroll through. If we cannot find anything that's... If we cannot actually find the ripple equation itself, in fact, then we're going into the wave equation, because surely, the wave equation is the right equation, is the equation that we need to get to the ripple effect. No links here. It's just work. Coupling constant. Symmetry groups. Ripple, 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 ripple. Steven Weinberg. Another Jewish sounding man, although he looks like he might be from the Asian continent, interestingly enough. Strangely enough. Oddly enough. Other developments. I'm not liking our chances to find the ripple effect in article, unfortunately. Theorems. Decay rates, virtual particles, renormalization, regularization, quantum gravity. No, we're not. We're not finding the ripple effect in here, I think. Quantum electrodynamics? Bosons? Wow. What? How do we find the ripple effect? How do we find it? Higgs bosons? Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to have to scroll up to the one we found before. Was it the wave effect? A wave effect must take us into a ripple effect. A wave effect must take us into a ripple effect. I feel really silly though if I just skipped all of this without looking. Yep. Yep. Wave equation. It's got to take us to the ripple effect. Surely. The two-way wave equation is the second-order linear partial differential equation for the description of waves or standing wave fields. Blah, 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 blah. One-way wave equation. Come on. Where are you, ripple effect? I don't want to read. I really don't need to know about sinusoidal plane waves. I just need to find the ripple effect. Independent variables. String that is vibrating. Elasticity. Spring constant. Partial differential equation. If this doesn't have the ripple effect in this big article about wave equation, then we are in lots and lots of trouble. Come on. You have to tell me about ripples in waves. Scalar wave equation in 3 space dimension. Spherical Hankel. Come on, there's a ripple. Point source, dipole radiation. Inverse square law. Huygens principle. Angular frequency. Fermi-Liouville theory. Multi-step method. Maybe it's impossible, Sarah says. I really thought that this was a home run, a slam dunk. Green's theorem. One-way wave equation. Seismic waves. In seismic waves, surely they talk about ripples in seismic waves. Vectors. Dispersive wave. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go try to get a little bit more physical. Can we find a physical ripple effect like a earthquake? You know, when they have a tremor after the earthquake? Maybe it was more about psychological approach. Yes, maybe. Primary waves. Secondary waves. Come on, talk about a ripple, please. Longitudinal in nature. Refraction of waves. Mechanical surface waves. Oh no. Rayleigh waves? Ground roll? Ripple? Ripples? Ripples? Why don't you let me click on ripples, Wikipedia? Stoneleigh waves? Standing waves? Thing moon seismic testing. Earthquake location. My god! Seismogram? Yeah, what was the one with ripples? We're gonna have to go down the ripple one, surely. Where was ripples? Definitely saw the word ripples. Oh gosh, this is tough. This is really hard. Standing waves were there. Something breathing. Where was the ripples? An earthquake occurs, seismographs near the epicenter are able to record both P and sine waves, but those at a greater distance no longer detect the high frequency of the first S wave. Since shear waves cannot pass through liquids, this phenomenon was original evidence for now well established. Completely lost that thing about ripples. Stoneleigh wave is a type of boundary or interface wave that propagates along a solid fluid boundary or under specific conditions along a solid boundary. Amplitudes of Stoneleigh waves have their maximum values of boundary. Blah, blah, blah. These waves can be borehole, being the important self. Vertical seismic principles. Sonic logging. Polarized shear waves. It was the Rayleigh wave. See also Lamb waves. Okay, Lord Rayleigh, please help us out. Surface acoustic waves that travel along the surface of solids. They can be produced in materials in many ways, such as localized and piezoelectric transduction, and are frequently used in non-destructive testing. With the ripples. Surface waves. Surely surface waves will get there. The ripple effect from a surface wave. Wavelength. Ocean waves. Wave train. Seismographs. Ultrasonic. Filters. Amplitude. Speed of air. Oh no. We still have not found the ripple effect. Tsunami. Okay, let's go to uh, surface waves. Come on, show me a ripple, please. Surface wave is a mechanical wave that propagates along the interface between differing media. Gosh, ground wave, gravity wave, internal waves. Is ripple effect like, is this actually specifically not about physics? Have I just gone down this physics cul-de-sac thinking that the ripple effect would also be mentioned in physics when it's purely a phenomena of non-physical systems? It's starting to look incredibly likely that that's the case. Oh gosh. There's no ripple effect in here. E-line? I should have gone down the Jewish route. We should have gone. We should have tried to find Harvey Weinstein. Is it cheating that you looked up the ripple effect Wikipedia? Well, we do get a little bit of information here. If you've got any clues for me, Sarah, I will take them. Thank you very much, because this, I thought for sure we'd be able to get there via physics, and it doesn't look like we were able to get there. Mechanical wave. I'm going to have another very short look in this before we absolutely look at this. A ripple in water. Oh my, I didn't realize, but my screen is just, there we go. Let's put that over here. Now you can see a bit better. A ripple in water. Why don't you link me to the ripple effect, please, Wikipedia? Surface waves, interface, earthquakes, seismic sound, wind waves. On seas and lakes. Well, at least we're on water still. If we go to wind waves. Fluid dynamics, small ripples. Capillary wave. Surely. Gravity waves. Yeah, okay, we're not going to find ripple effect in here, I think. But let's have a quick scroll. Special density of wave height variance. Wave shoaling. Surf wave. Break wave. Surfers or lifesavers. Alright, I'm not liking our chances in here. Okay, we're going to look into ripples. If ripple effect is not in the ripple article, the capillary wave article, then I think I'm probably going to quit. Well, we're going to go find Harvey Weinstein. One or the other. I'm not sure yet. Phase, seas, ripple. Sea also. Surely in the sea also, it's going to talk about the ripple effect. It doesn't give me the sea also. Uh-oh. Ripples. Wavelength and frequency. Angular frequency. The surface tension. The density. The wave number. The length. My God. Airwave theory. Gravity waves. What are you talking about, Wikipedia? Air, water, surface tension, hydrodynamics, irrotational. I don't believe it. I don't believe that ripples doesn't talk about the ripple effect. I thought we were going to be so elegant and quick today by going via physics. And it turns out it just doesn't exist in physics. It just doesn't exist. So we got to take a step back, take deep breath, droplet maybe. I really don't want to give up the this way. I just don't want to go all the way around. It's so far around to get to the ripple effect. Gravity, surface. Can't you talk about what it's like? Isn't it some sort of ripple effect? Globules, hydrophobic effect, partial wetting. My God. How much crap is in here? Rose plant leaf. It's quite hard. You can't even get there without looking at the page. Wow. Even with looking at the page. Wow. Yeah, what's going to reference this? Pendant drop surface tension. It's not going to help. We're just getting further away. Unless it's going to talk about some effect. On water, striders. No. No. I mean, we're in ripples. Surface tension is just further away, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we got to get into like social phenomena. Somehow, news, Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein. Even if we get to Harvey Weinstein, like, is it going to talk about the ripple effect? Is the ripple effect something that came about? Like, was that the first? It's surely this would have been a phenomena that was known and described before Harvey Weinstein, I would have thought. Wow, I wish it gave you the C also. I bet we would have gotten it already. I'm not actually, yeah, like Sarah, I don't know how we're going to possibly get to the ripple effect. Because we've gone as far as we could with physics and it didn't work. Ripple effect. The ripple effect. Okay, we've got to get into systems, maybe. Even system. Like the word system is so broad. Ripples expanding across the water when an object is dropped. Cause and effect. I think we need to get into cause and effect. Cause and effect. Types of effect. You know, this is about a butterfly flapping its wings and a tornado being created. Cause and effect. Okay, we can look in effects. Hillary, like, puddle. I don't know. I don't know. Physics, the ripple, surface tension, evaporate. Children, Wellington boots. Children jumping into puddles causing a ripple in their Wellington boots. I've given up trying to get a good score. I'm just going to read about boots, I think. Puddles. Wow. I mean, this obviously doesn't help us at all. Cause and effect. Oh, I played this game maybe half a dozen times, and this is the first time where I've been absolutely stumped. I always thought there was, that you could always figure out, oh, I need to get close to get to Z, I need to get to close to Y or X or W. And then from there, I can figure out my way to Z. But I don't even know what Y, X, and W is because we tried physics and didn't work. Battle of Waterloo, did people... Sarah, were you able to figure this one out after looking at the page? Were you able to find another page that has the ripple effect in it? If you're still watching. Wow. No. Wow, you're looking at the page and you still couldn't figure this out. Alright, I'm going to have a look at the page because I just don't know how to do it. And you're using the search function. Spreading and unusually unintentional effect or influence. The automotive industry has a ripple effect on many other industries. Compare the domino effect. So they're talking about macroeconomics, sociology, computer science, the Weinstein effect. So, okay, so if we did go via Harvey Weinstein, would we actually be able to get there? I'm going to use Control F because we've already lost this game. I consider this a failure. So we're cheating now. Ripple. No, they don't even talk about. It's literally They use the example of Harvey Weinstein on the ripple effect page twice, and you go to Harvey Weinstein's page. Imagine if I spent 15 minutes trolling through Wikipedia there to get to Harvey Weinstein's page, scrolling through these thousands of words of text, and we would not have gotten it. My God. Whoops, reopen that closed tab. My God, what a brutal game. Wow, this is definitely making top 5 hardest Wordle spin-offs when I can finally be bothered making that video. Me Too movement. Me Too movement? Will that give us a ripple? No ripple effect in Me Too movement. What is this game? Oh, I accidentally closed it again. Is anyone able to get this? Be interested to know if Mike played Wikipedia speedrun today. I'm sure this is brutally hard. Absolutely brutally hard. Yeah, butterfly effect. Surely the butterfly effect. Okay. Okay. So we're going to try and get to the movie The Butterfly Effect starring Ashton Kutcher, which will then get us to this butterfly effect. And then that will get us to the ripple effect. So let's get into movies. What was the starting word again? The starting word was... Goldberg, Sarah. If you want to have a go and see if you can figure out your way through. But I'm gonna get into America if I can. Yeah, great. You don't link North America in America. Alright, New Zealand. Let's get to America. All roads lead from America. Then we can get into culture, Hollywood, movies, stars, Ashton Kutcher, the Butterfly Effect movie, the Butterfly Effect, and then the ripple effect. You can see other people's paths to get to the answer afterwards as well, so it'll be interesting to see how other people actually did this, without our shameless cheating that we've had to do because it's so bloody hard. Wow. Um, alright, come on. United Nations, ANZ, US. Alright, we'll get to US that way. I'm sure US was on that page, but I don't care. We're going this way. Let's see. We want culture, movies, cinema, notable films in the AFA's top 100. I'm surprised we don't see the butterfly effect there. Maybe because it was a bit rubbish of a movie. It was pretty stupid. There was one scene, spoiler alert. The whole movie is about Ashton Kutcher's able to go back in time, change the past, and then he gets warped back into the future, and he sees, oh well, if I didn't push that kid off his bike as a when I was a kid, then it wouldn't have ruined his life, and he wouldn't be in a wheelchair. Um, and then there's one scene where he's in jail and he stabs himself. He goes back in time and he stabs himself in the hand, and then he's still in jail. It's like, wait, no, you would have changed everything. There's a butterfly effect, mate. There's a butterfly effect, mate. You wouldn't go back into jail with a hurt hand because that's what happens in the movie. Absolute nonsense. Um, cinemas, actors, theatre, Hollywood. Let's go cinema. How are we going to get to this kind of not very important, not very popular movie with Ashton Kutcher? When was it made? Like early 2000s? Can we get there via. Is it going to break down into years? Early 21st century superhero genre, fantasy films. Bigger stars like Stallone, Crowe, Cruise, Kidman, Bullock, Schwarzenegger, Gibson, Roberts. No Ashton Kutcher. I know he's actually done a lot of work on preventing sex trafficking as well. So that's what he's doing these days. He's saving the bloody world. Good on him. Good on him. Um, I don't suppose we're going to find an Ashton Kutcher movie here. I don't know anything else about the movie. Like, I don't know who directed it. I can't remember who else starred in it. But it feels really weird trying to get to that movie. Ashton Kutcher. Can we get to Dude, Where's My Car? What else was he in? Was Ashton Kutcher in? He was in a lot of really silly movies, wasn't he? And I can't for the life of me remember any of them. Castaway, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, we've already cheated today, so why don't we just look at film and television? Oh wow, it had two sequels as well. I bet they were rubbish. Amy Smart. Kutcher is married to Mila Kunis, who is from Ukraine. Not surprised you know that, Sarah. Not surprised at all. Maybe we should have gone to Ukraine first. Um, let's have a look. What is this big films? Dude, where's my car? Oh wow. So there wasn't. I haven't heard of most of these. So oh, he's in that '70s show. That's right. And Punked. 2.5 Men. Wow, look at how much we're cheating, and we still are almost 30 minutes into Wikipedia speedrun. Austin Powers. Um, is he in any other big films? Like, nothing really big. It'd be good if we could find another big actor that he was in the same film as, and then get to Ashton Kutcher via them. Steve Jobs. If we can get to Steve Jobs, he played Jobs, which I didn't know that. But was that post mortem or pre mortem? Must have been post mortem, surely. Yes, 2 years post mortem. Um, all right, I'm getting to iPhone to get to Steve Jobs, to get to the Steve Jobs movie, to get to Ashton Kutcher, to get to the Butterfly Effect movie, to get to the Butterfly Effect, to get to the Ripple Effect. Far out. Far out indeed. This is absurd. We got to get back to America, or technology, or the phone. How do I get to the phone? I need to get to the phone, I think. Motion picture engineering and technology. Working condition. Yeah, let's get to this. Maybe they'll talk about phones in here. Shadowplay, Magic Lantern, film stock, digital film, 3D film, television, video games. We gotta get to phones. Get to the iPhone. Phone. John Herschel. What are we on here? Thomas Edison demonstrated his phonograph. A phonograph in the later forms called a gramophone, the record player. So surely that'll get us to a telephone, right? Surely. Loudspeaker. Telephone. Fine. Okay, okay. We finally figured out a path. There must be mobile phones. Mobile phones. Thank you. iPhone. Sales by manufacturer. Um, let's save ourselves a click and find iPhone in here rather than well, we probably can't. It's got smartphone there, and it's got doesn't even have iPhone. You don't want to mention the iPhone in mobile phones. Thanks, Wikipedia. Thanks. Not helpful. Oh gosh. All right, Apple. Oh, I mean, if we get to Apple, then we're going to get to Steve Jobs. We can skip the phone because we just wanted to get to Apple anyway. That's fine. Steve Jobs. Honors in a popular culture. List of artistic depictions of Steve Jobs. Feature films. Ashton Kutcher. Come on. Butterfly effect. Whoops. No! No! Oh my god, I almost clicked on something else. Can't click back button. The butterfly effect. And finally, 28 articles, 30 minutes later. Or, oh no, that's... How much is 3,000 seconds? Is that 30 minutes? I really can't. The brain is dead. The brain is dead. 3,000 divide 60. 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Almost an hour. Ah, ripple effect, ripple effect, ripple effect, ripple effect. Jesus Christ. 100 seconds an article. What a mess. According to this, I'm the only one that's done it. It's literally one total run. I feel a bit better for cheating because I'm the only one that managed to achieve the ripple effect. It was worth. Sometimes you just gotta cheat to get there. Gee whiz. Gee whiz indeed. My god. Oh god. Sarah, you still there? Have you left? You still around? Just me then? Just me. Can you let me know, like, is the video quality alright? Because I'm sort of looking at the little screen and it looks sort of a little bit funky and slow, and I think I might have my settings wrong. Is it sort of a little bit jaggy? I think I have my bitrate too high. It's alright. Alright. Good-o. Alright, well thanks everybody for watching. What a mess. We were flying through games at the start. We were doing really well. We were loving life. And then Semantle knocks us in the head. And then while we are out unconscious, Wikipedia Speedruns comes and curb stomps us right into the ground with a 50-minute 30 link. Had to Google to figure out how the bloody hell you get to ripple effect path to get there. But maybe I can use this footage when I talk about how disgustingly difficult Wikipedia speedrun is. Probably about third hardest, I'd say, on the list. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow for more Semantle. And I'll see you there. Bye bye.